Hey, I am up here at my chicken coop, wandering around my property, and I'm actually out gathering nature's craft supply. I don't know, I just felt like doing this today, so. There's all my chickens and my garden down here. Well, I've been wandering around up here, kind of more on this side of the property because this is where I'm really finding a lot of stuff that I can use for crafts. And I just happen to look down right next to my driveway here, and that's the perfect stick with moss on it. And actually, this is probably not the best time of year to get moss because it's so dry. Normally you want to get it when it's wet, and when it's wet it just pulls right off in big sheets. At least here in the Northwest it does. And I like to actually get it with some of the bark on it still. And that's, if you can glue it with the bark on it, then it'll keep growing as long as it's watered. And I like the size of this tiny pine cone. You can see I've been getting little ones. Okay, so most people would be out here and they wouldn't see anything worth grabbing, but this, I love this. I could do so much with this. I mean, it looks like nothing, but to me I can see so many possibilities. So I'm just gonna break it off a little bit shorter, and I just want the top. I think I'm gonna head over to my side yard. Okay, here is the entrance into my side yard. And you guys probably can't hear it, but it sounds alive with the sounds of bees. And that's because, I don't know if you can see, there are bees everywhere. They actually love this plant. Can you see all of the bees? So they don't bother us, but it's definitely a plant I want to get rid of. It's just too invasive. So let's see what we can find. I will be cutting these hydrangeas, but later in the season, and I will dry them. Isn't that a beautiful color? I like to find the little tiny pine cones, and I know I've seen them around. I'm just not remembering exactly where. Yep, look what I found. This is exactly what I'm looking for. These are a little dirty. Those are what I want. Okay, I only found a couple, so I think I'm going to head up to my garden and we'll see what we can find up there. Oh, my sprinklers are on timers and my sprinkler is on, so I don't want to go in there. We can take a quick peek though, since the sprinkler only hits one side of the garden. I love that sound. Don't you love that sound? But you can't see the, let me see it. Oh, might as well take a quick look at my garden here. I don't think there's going to be anything. My nasturtium, which I love to put in salads. You can eat the leaves or the flowers. They taste like a spicy, ooh, I just got sprinkled. Like a spicy radish. Ooh, that's cold water. My carrots and very sad looking corn. And I'm not gonna go over there because you're gonna get sprinkled. But I've got zucchini and Swiss chard and beets and collard greens and lettuce, and normally these, well, I've got a zucchini climbing up that arbor there. My tomatoes are huge. Those beans normally cover that arbor, but I had to plant 3 times. I don't know. Ooh, that was cold. I don't know if it was the birds stealing the beans or it's just a bad year. Normally my garden looks way better than this by July. So, I don't know. Got some strawberries and jalapenos, some Walla Walla onions, some more tomatoes, and my roses and herbs, and a few different, like some blueberry plants and stuff. Someday, this garden is actually only 3 years old, so those are rose bushes, and they only bloom in the spring, but that's how big they've gotten in 3 years. So, okay, I'm back in the side yard, and we are going to head down to the river and see what we can find there. Drop our basket off. And ooh, I always hate walking through there when I see all those spider webs right there. But look how low the river is. Isn't it beautiful? Wow. Can't even see my trail at all. Definitely needs to be weed eated. Well, let's see what we can find. Oh, I found something already. How cool is that? Leave it there. Pick it up on the way back up. Normally my husband weed eats this too, so it's easier to walk through. So I guess we're just gonna dredge through here. Okay. This is like crazy high grass. It's like the water's getting low enough that this part is gonna be soon cut off from the current. Flip-flops probably weren't my best choice. Walking down here. Ah! Beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? Don't you just love that sound? It's cold, but it feels good. This water actually comes from the bottom of a dam, the reservoir, and it is snow melt. So even like on a 110-degree day, this water is ice cold. Is that not the most beautiful, clear water? I love living here. So I think I'm going to head back up to the house. Oh, I think I want to get some of this grass. What do you guys think? This This would be like a good craft material, huh? It's like taller than me. Go with me, kitty. Huh? Kitty. Are you gonna talk? Are you gonna say hi? Hi, kitty. Well, here are our finds for the day. I'm happy with them. I'm bleeding. Wet feet and grass. Perfect combination to cut yourself. Well, thanks for joining me. I'm out of breath from walking up those steps. But thanks for joining me. I wish you were here. The water feels great. Thursday is supposed to be 109. That's like unheard of here in Washington State. So unless you're on the eastern side, but I'm not. So I might actually have to go swimming on that day. I might make a video. You and I may spend the day down at the river. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little video of natural craft finds and things that we can use from nature. So I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.